What's up, y'all? How you doing? It's your girl Hina. I'm filming an intro now so that I don't forget. Still have not taken a shower, eaten lunch. I ate breakfast. I had an orange for breakfast. Getting off topic, but welcome to today's video. Yeah. So, I just finished doing my nails. Ooh. Yep, that's what they look like. And now I have to go take a shower, and then it's time to talk. Because this is Let's Get Lunch. Okay, so I just took a shower and got dressed and everything. Let's go check out the fit. So it's time to get my lunch together so we could get this going. So I'm having this salad with baguette slices. There's literally nothing but Italian dressing in the salad. So let's sit down and let's talk. I guess you could say, let's have lunch.
Baby shampoo, come and save me. I've been missing.
Okay, hey y'all. So I hope you're having a good day today. I want to remind you to eat today. Remember to drink water and eat today, because you are loved and you are worthy. But let's get to talking. Let's talk about life. So let's talk about 2021 actually. Lately, I've been feeling very quiet. I've been told by my mom I'm having a very quiet spirit because I don't really want to talk to people. Like, beginning first semester of freshman year, I talk to my friends almost every day, but now I barely talk to them. And like, they call, but I don't always pick up. But one thing you need to remember is, although it is good to have your own time, remember to interact with people, because interaction keeps us alive and keeps us sane. It's good for your mental health. Even if you're a homebody like me, where you're more introvert, you still talk to people. Because I know this quarantine is hard. We're rolling on 1 year of being in quarantine, because we went into quarantine like a week after my birthday. That's crazy. But yeah, talk to people. Another good thing to do is write in a journal. That bread is really good. So talk to people, have some sort of interaction, because it really changes your spirit. But also, I suggest just writing down your feelings, because sometimes it's hard to say how you feel out loud or talk to people about your feelings, and writing them down can get that across. That's why I like to write songs or write poems, because that's like a good way to get out your feelings without being so direct, especially if you're like, you don't like confrontation like me, because I hate confrontation. It'll make you feel better. And if you have some very intense emotions, just write it down, turn it into a song, and make a banger. Make that money. Let me stop. Also, I've been really tired lately because, well, not lately, but a couple of weeks ago, I was always really tired by the middle of the day. I would have to go to my dance classes, and I would lose all energy like 30 minutes in. So I suggest protein shakes or anything, and being aware of what you're eating, because sometimes, I'm about to spill my biggest secret. Okay, I used to like bake cookies in the morning. Like, if I ever like made cookie dough and I didn't feel like making actual food, I would take the cookie dough and bake it and then eat that for breakfast. If there was like a dessert in the fridge or something that was already made and that just had to be heated up or didn't need heating at all, I would just eat that because I didn't feel like making anything. But a simple like piece of fruit could literally fill you up pretty quickly, because I started eating oranges for breakfast and I also started eating spinach and eggs, so that's pretty good. Also, I don't like raw spinach. Like, it is the bane of my existence. If you like really hate the taste, mix it into something like eggs or put it in a smoothie, because that tastes pretty good. Okay, so although you want to be aware of what you're eating, you also want to make sure to treat yourself. So if you want a cookie, go get a cookie. If you want a brownie, go get a brownie. But never starve yourself. Never, do the things you love doing. So I love sewing, I love crocheting. Make time for those things, because you're obviously in a very stressful time right now. And if you don't make time for those things, you're not gonna feel any better about what we're all going through. And for some, it's much harder. For others, it's much harder for some than others. And you just have to have a positive outlook, no matter how hard it seems. And just manifest a world where it gets better, because it will get better for you. It will, in time. Remember to appreciate yourself. Remember to appreciate others, but mostly focus on appreciating yourself, because you are worthy. And on Valentine's Day, before you should love anyone else, you should love yourself. And you shouldn't look for love in other people for validation. You should know you are the bomb. You are amazing. Yeah. So here's what my brownie looks like. I made it earlier, and we're gonna try it, because why not treat myself? Ooh, it's good. Yeah, it's good. Also, another thing we should talk about is being aware of our surroundings, being conscious, and being, aware. There are so many sources to get good information from, so many places to learn without bias, and with also, of course, because there's always going to be bias somewhere. But if you're confused, ask questions in obviously a respectful manner. Like, if you're, say for example, have discussions, really. Like, say you're confused on what POC stands for, people of color. Ask, look it up. There's so many places to like, Urban Dictionary, go, what does POC mean? And it will tell you people of color. And topics like that can be hard for some people, but also there are other people. Be respectful, because if topics like talking about race, ethnicity, sexuality can be hard for some people, and they don't want to talk about it, they don't want to have to explain themselves. But also there are other people who don't mind, and they will educate you, and you just have to be willing to hear. Honestly, that's one of my pieces of advice from Rahina. Lunch tip: always be willing to listen. You don't always have to be the one that talks. Always be willing to listen, no matter the opinion. Even though It is very hard, and it can be very stressful to listen. You can always say something after if you give the chance to listen. You can always have a discussion if you take the chance to listen. If you don't listen and you fire all your shots, if you don't listen and you block it all out, the person you're talking to may never learn, or you may never learn. So just listening can affect an outlook on life. Also, real quick, can we please talk about cancel culture? I get it. I will say, oh, I heard that this person's canceled, and I'll like be ha ha ha. But y'all are very flimsy with cancel culture. You'll say this person's canceled and blah 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 blah, and then you will forget about it, and then you'll listen to their music. Like, I wholeheartedly believe in change. I wholeheartedly believe that a person can change for the better, or even change for the worse. Mostly we hope for the better, but I wholeheartedly believe in change, and that canceling a person is not a very healthy way of calling someone out. Because when you cancel someone, they end up getting death threats, which is absolutely unacceptable. Hate mail, all that stuff. I believe that you should call someone out on what they're doing, educate them, and allow them to change. But cancel culture takes that extra step where it becomes not okay. And when you start sending death threats, it's not okay. It's absolutely unacceptable and should never happen to anyone, no matter what they've done. I don't believe in cancel culture, but I will wholeheartedly say I believe in jail. Some of these TikTokers need to be in jail. Tony Lopez. I just sit back and observe. Well, that is all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed our little talk, our little sit down, our little lunch. If you want to have more lunches with me, comment down below and like the video. Don't forget to subscribe, tap that post notification bell. Do it, because I can see you watching it, not liking the video. I get it, it's hard, but there's a button right there. There's the like button is there for a reason. So like this video, don't forget to subscribe, comment down below if you want more lunches with me, and thank you for watching. Let's get lunch. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next week. Actually, I can't say next week because I'm so inconsistent. But I'll see you next time. Bye.